Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am making a cake. This cake I am making it at home. I traveled with it and decorated it in a hotel without all the equipment, but it will be decorated. So here I have my dry ingredients. Please, I'll be linking all ingredients in the description box. So let's get right into it. Here I have my dry ingredients: flour, sugar, salt, vanilla powder. I stir it all together. This is a cake with minimal ingredients, so it is not going to take so much resources. And then I whisk it. I just use this whisker so it incorporates all ingredients properly. This whisking wouldn't take much time. Right now I am done. I get another bowl to start mixing the wet ingredients. Here I have 10 eggs. These are 10 eggs and I'll be mixing it together with the cake mixer or the mixer. This is just one of the ways to whisk my eggs. It is faster, it saves me energy and saves me time as well. So these eggs are properly mixed at the moment. While this is going on, I'm thinking of what next to do. Please guys, if you made it to this point, click the subscription button and subscribe to my channel. Here the eggs are done. I am done mixing and then I pour my milk. I have about 3 cups of milk here, and then I have some butter. I am adding this butter. It's slightly melted with some vanilla extract. This butter I added, I melted it slightly because it's cold, it's hard. I really need butter that I can easily work with, so I just had to put it on fire on some heat to soften it a bit before I added it. I added it and I added the vanilla extract, guys, about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm done mixing the wet ingredients and I add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. I do this gradually. Guys, as you can see, this is the flour mix I did earlier. The flour, the sugar, the salt, the vanilla powder, all are in this mixture, and I use a hand whisk or a whisker to just get everything in together. I do not want to overmix this. Overmixing will make the cake hard. I just do this for the first time with a hand mixer. The hand mixer gives me a perfect finish, and I do this fast or quickly. I do not want to do it for a long time. Like I said, I don't need the cake to be so hard. And then I am done. This is the texture I have here. Next, I pour it into the baking pan. This batter, as you can see, the consistency is runny. This is what I have into the baking pans. These are 3 baking pans, and these 3 will be enough to take all this cake batter. I pour it in and I'll be baking it for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then I'm sure I'll be getting a good cake. Guys, watch this next step I am doing. I am gently tapping it just 2 times or 2 taps, and then I get a wet towel. The reason I'm wrapping the baking pan with a wet towel is because I need the towel to protect the pan, so the hotness of the oven won't burn the cake by the sides. So guys, after 20 minutes, the cake is ready. Look at the sides. The cake is properly done and the sides are not burnt. They are just so lovely. I love the color. I love that they are not burnt and they look so good. Next, like I said, I will be peeling off this baking paper, and I do the next step. Remember, in the beginning I said I'll be traveling with this cake, or I'll be decorating it in a hotel room. So in order to transport it away from the house, I need to wrap it. Here I am wrapping it with a cling film. This wrap is an easy one and a quick one, and it is to protect it in the bag. Of course, I can't just put a raw cake into a bag. I have to protect it, cover it nicely. I am done with the first wrap, so the second time I give it further protection by wrapping it with an aluminium foil. This foil is easy to work with. Guys, if you've used this foil, you know what I'm talking about, right? Please do leave a comment and let me know what you feel about this wrapping process. How do you love to wrap your cakes or your pastries if you need to travel with them? Please tell us, let us all share ideas. I'm actually doing this and I feel it is okay for me and this process. Do you have any other formula? Just let me know. So I'm done wrapping and I pack them into my luggage. This is a box. I just put these cakes in here and I hope it will carry these cakes to wherever I am heading to. It is another day, guys. I am in my new location and I start to decorate this cake. Here I have some whipping powder. This whipping powder can be easily found in stores. Next, I have my full cream milk. I had to refrigerate it to give it that cool effect. The whipping powder works well with cool or chilled accompanying ingredients. Next, I have the vanilla powder. Next, with the mixer, I mix it all together. All the ingredients will give me the fluffy texture. I have to do this for some time, like 10 to 15 minutes, till it gives me that texture I'm going for. Guys, I told you I'll be doing this in a hotel room and I didn't travel with a mixing bowl. I can't travel with so much things. Guess what I'm using to mix this? A disposable food pack. Guys, you know this aluminum food pack? It came in handy, so I just had to use it. I washed it and I'm using it. Next, I decorate the cake, or I start the cake decoration process. I love to eat my cakes bare. Decorating it is just an extra. But for the purpose of the holiday, we have to add some beauty to the cakes. That is just what the cake decoration is all about. It's just adding some beauty, but what matters most, or what matters more, is the taste of the real cake, the inner cake. I top the cake with some strawberry jam and the vanilla cream I just made. This is just an ice cream, guys. It can go for an ice cream and I love it. It's just a simple cream which goes for an ice cream. Then here I add the second layer of the cake. I do the same thing like I did at first. I add some strawberry jam and then the vanilla ice cream. I don't have a dual here. You know the stick the cake decorators use to prevent the cake from collapsing and helping it stay erect. I don't have it here, so I'm making do with what I have. I complete the decoration by adding the cream to all parts of the cake with just a spoon. Guys, this decoration is with less equipment. I don't have all that equipment, so I use the spoon to take the cream round. And one of the things that can happen with a whipping topping or a whipping decoration is you have to send the cake to the fridge ASAP. I mean, this cake shouldn't be outside for long, so the whipping cream isn't melting. Remember, this is just an ice cream. So I use the spoon to complete this process. Guys, what do you think? What do you think of what I am doing? Do you really like it? Do you think I should have done something better? What other options do you have? Please leave it in the comments below. And I hope if you made it to this point, kindly subscribe to my channel, guys. With this process done, I have some strawberries. I use these strawberries to go around the cake to add some beauty to the cake. Guys, look at it. It is coming out nicely and I love it. I love strawberries. I love the colors. I got some fruit mix from the shop, so I top it on the cake to give me that perfect finish. I like how the cake is looking. I can see some colors. I love colors. I love having bursts of colors, the red and the yellow. So this gives me the beautiful cake. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it to this point, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more food content. Bye.